Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. Today we're looking at this article in The War Zone. It describes how US Marine Corps pilots operating from LHDs in the Red Sea using AV-8B Harrier 2s are intercepting Houthi suicide drones from Yemen. In an interview with the BBC, Marine Corps Harrier pilot Earl Earhart said that he had intercepted 7 Houthi drones himself. There is no actual evidence that the Harriers shot down the drones. They intercepted them, but that's not the same as shooting them down. But we can probably assume, bearing in mind that the AV-8B is a capable air-to-air fighter aircraft, that they did shoot them down. Now, if they did shoot the drones down, that means technically that Earhart is, I believe, the first US ace, that's a pilot that scored 5 or more air-to-air kills since the Vietnam War over 50 years ago, although it's very controversial and maybe we'll discuss it during the mission. Speaking of which, the mission today, guys, we have a stricken oil tanker here 70 miles away from the Houthi coast. Scattered along that coast are Houthi drone launchers, each of which will launch salvos of 5 suicide drones. They will launch them at random intervals over 15 minutes. We will be in Harriers operating from an LHD approaching the stricken vessel. We will not be able to see the drones on our maps. A controller aboard the LHD will use the LHD's radar to find the drones, as probably happened in real life, and verbally guide our aircraft to those targets, at which point our aircraft will use onboard sensors to find them. Now, the variant of the Harrier 2 that we have in DCS is not the one they're using in the Marine Corps at the moment with the air-to-air radar. So we're going to have to use IR sensors, optical sensors, or maybe just our eyes to actually find the targets to shoot them. In terms of air-to-air weapons, each will take 4 AIM-9Ms and cannon. A total of 30 drones will be launched, and we've got about 30 minutes to be able to shoot them down. In terms of predictions, guys, I don't see any major complications with this, but challenges do tend to arise. But bearing in mind that we're going to have 5 pilots and 1 controller to take down 30 drones, do you think we can do it?
The real world, apparently they had an older APG-65 radar, I want to say, and they would lock up the drones and then slave the FLIR to them.
Well, we don't get that option. But what we do have is a very good FLIR that can probably find the heat from those drones.
Yeah, plus our HUD FLIR display will help, I think.
Yeah, agreed. Well, let's go and see how it goes. Stand by.
All units. Unknown airborne targets. 038 for 63 miles. Angels 1.
Go, rolling. Rolling. So we're rolling.
Rolling.
Contacts now bearing 034 for 60 miles. Angels 1.
Well, we've got some talking time, guys. Let's talk about the idea that does shooting down drones that can't fire back make you an ace, or does it just make you an ace of shooting down unarmed drones?
I go with option 2.
You go with option 2, Poosh?
Yeah, during World War II, the Air Force kept track of their ground kills were airplanes, but they didn't count to your ace category. They just had like a separate, he got 10 air kills plus 9 ground kills, something like that.
Roger.
And I think that kind of fits in that same category.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider it an ace unless the aircraft actually has a chance of killing you back.
I would think that the V2 guys that shot down the V1s during World War I would probably be a better chance of being an ace, because if those things blew up and you were too close, you were toast, weren't you?
What about a cargo plane then? What about if you're shooting down, say, a Russian Ilyushin that can't fire back, but it is an aeroplane? I wonder if that would be considered an ace or not.
Ford 11, 032 for 41 miles. Angels 2, 5 contacts.
Roger, guys. Remember, you've got only internal fuel today. Obviously, if you get killed for some reason, you may not take part, so it's imperative that you try and stay alive.
Simba, which is Springfield 1-1. New set of contacts. 015 for 5-6 miles. Angels 1. Cold.
Copy.
Be advised, based on flight patterns, these are expected to be drones. Current speed is only 136 knots. 136 knots.
Well, I guess the AV-8B is quite a good plane for this thing, because it obviously has the ability to fly slow.
Drips. Maintain altitude, establish left-hand orbit for further tasking.
Current altitude, left-hand orbit.
Cap, maintain altitude and establish left-hand orbit.
Yeah, roger, left orbit. Alright.
Targets are currently 024 for 20 miles. Angels 2. Simba, target 015 for 34 miles. Angels 2. Hot.
My viewers, although I can't see the targets, I can see my guys. Who's closest fire?
Dark is closest. Dark, 022 for 11 miles. 022 for 11. Angels 2.
Thank you.
Cap, new tasking. 090 for 48 miles. New airborne contacts.
Can you deploy someone else? I'm just watching Dark.
Copy. Drips, new tasking. 088 for 45 miles. Angels 1.
088 for 45.
Push, come 022 for 24 miles and establish a left-hand orbit. Dark, 022 for 4 miles off your nose, off your 11 o'clock.
Can't see them. I can see a pixel moving, Dark. They're passing on the left.
Yep.
Look
Dark,
left.
they're now on your 10 o'clock.
Merge. They're so smooth.
Simba, you're 12 miles. Angels 2. Yep. Dark merged.
Come past you, Dark. On the nose now. Sorry, I need to stop cheating. I won't cheat anymore.
Simba's 339 for intercept.
Fox 2.
Simba, they're now 5 miles off your 10 o'clock. 340. Drips,
Last one.
089 for 37 miles. Angels 2.
089, Angels 2. Thank you.
Simba off your nose. 2 miles.
Yep, visual.
Pull your shots out, guys.
Dark 280 for 2 miles. Did he have visual on him?
Lost visual on the turn.
All units, new targets. 063 for 38 miles from Push.
Simba, Fox 2.
Push coming to 063.
Flash 1. Fox 2.
Trips 094 for 21 miles.
094.
Fox 2. And fourth Fox 2. That's 4 splashes. One with a gun.
Alright, guys.
Copy that. All targets splashed. Simba 191 for 15 miles to assist Dark. Cap, backup. Drips currently 085 for 39 miles.
Go ahead.
You want me to RTB and refrag?
You've probably got time to do that.
You do have time, but on your way back, you're going to intercept the drones.
Roger. Can I get heading?
Yes, they are 210 for 1.5. Drips straight off your nose, 6 miles.
6 miles, roger, looking.
Dark merge. Cap redirect 019 for 17 miles to assist Dark.
Go ahead.
Simba buster back to the carrier. Correction, intercept is going to be 000 for 15.
Go ahead.
Drips, you're past them. 288 for 2 miles.
Roger, coming around.
In case you're interested, Simba 131 for 3 miles, Angels 2. Dark, you're 288 for 4 miles. Simba merged 10 o'clock.
Cap bogey dope.
002 for 10 miles.
If you come in from slightly above, you can see a smoke trail.
Affirm visual.
Go friendly.
Copy, merged. Push 052 for 17 miles, Angels 2.
Oops, Fox 2.
Did you get that one, Simba? Yep. But I'll break out so you can... How many missiles do you have? 2. Fox 2. Fox 2. I'm out of missiles now, but that should be all 5. If you got 1 and I got 4.
Cap redirect 074 for 24 miles.
074.
Cap new targets just popped up on radar. 048 for 32 miles.
048.
Simba and Dark Buster back to carrier 193 for 34 miles. Push come left 036 for 6 miles.
How you doing, drop?
Splash 3. Down to guns.
Cap 047 for 23 miles.
Oh, word.
They are still feet dry at this time. Push on your nose 035 for 4.
I've got them on IR.
Push less than 2 miles merged.
I've got them.
Cap 044 for 13. Angels 2.
Yeah, you're right behind me, Dark. Visual on you, yep.
Push 209 for 2 miles on your 10 o'clock.
Cap update, please.
Cap 032 for 4 miles on your nose. Coming through your left-hand side, 11 o'clock.
Guys, are the butterflies on a standard?
Cap merge.
Are the what now?
Apparently I'm merged. Crap. This is
They're
hard
on your
than I
6.
thought. That is hard than I
Fox
thought.
2.
What's the Angels TCI?
Jack.
Angels 2.2.
You too, Roger.
They are now 198 for 2 miles.
Thank you.
Fox 2.
Trips 311 for 2 miles.
Jack.
Okay, thank you.
Fox 2. Jack.
Well done. Who?
Dark Simba, light refrag, new target pop up. 054 for 55.
Jack.
God damn, I missed one. How did I miss one? Oh,
Yep.
I lied.
Cap, you're merged past all of them.
Roger, roger.
Running 6.
I'm locked in.
Drips 207 for 2.
207 for 2.
And you flew past it, Poosh.
I know. Couldn't hit him with the gun.
Cap on your nose.
Jesus Christ, they just disappear.
They're slightly above you. They're at
Okay.
Angels 1, they're at Angels 2.
Butterflies have failed as well, which is pretty annoying.
Now they're off your 10 o'clock.
Simba on the deck. How close are you to the boat? Dark.
You're merged 210.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of them right now. Come
Roger,
right.
roger.
238.
Box 2.
You got 2 more in front of you and 2 behind you.
Thank you.
Request picture for drop. I think I might have just got the last one.
Nope, you got 1 more on your 6. 3 miles.
Seen. Yeah, thank you.
Simba airborne.
Push 248 for 1.
I've got him inside.
Copy. Simba, new tasking. 053 for 48 miles.
053 for 48.
Angels 2.
Butterflies are working finally. Right. All good. See if there's these viewers? That's my IR detection system. It's found them.
Fire all day for drop.
On your 2 o'clock, 266.
266. Thank you.
Yep, correction 283. Push, good splash.
Not that good.
Oh, they're dead. That's all that matters. Push, fly 228 for 12 miles, establish orbit.
Don't have an engine.
Oh,
Oh, we lost one.
Oh, man down. Dangerous drones. Maybe we should be aces.
launch the alert rescue helicopter. Grid coordinates YR21. YR21.
You run out of fuel, Boosh?
No, he ingested a drone into my engine.
It is dangerous.
It's called wing tipping, Poosh, not eating. Wing
Simba 048 for 28 miles, Angels 2.
Thought it would be better. I took 2 igloos yesterday, no problem.
It's harder than it looks.
I rolled off the edge of the deck.
Oh,
Said 048 for 28.
Drops finished. Tasking, requesting RTB.
Drips establish orbit at your location. In case Simba needs a little backup.
Oof, oof. From trips. Ooh. Such
What could
an
possibly
insult.
go wrong?
Well, I mean, Dark should be taking off anytime now.
Yeah, I went for a swim.
Oh, man. I saw the part where it said you landed. I didn't see the part where it said you died.
I rolled off after I landed.
God damn gun.
All the pressure.
How many left are out there, controller?
Cap, you have 1 target on your 6.
Yeah, I mean generally.
Just 6 targets left.
You know, Cap, if a guy like Dark wanted to learn how to practice landing on the Tarwa, he could do so on the Grim Reaper's training server.
Huh. Hit that up. DCI.
Where would you find the information for that?
Yeah.
Cap on your nose.
Thank you.
Half mile.
Yeah, Butterfly found him. And some
Doesn't
disagreements with
Drip-
my cannon.
Doesn't drop still have a target?
No?
Yeah, you have to put the throttle in.
Yeah, I figured
Yeah.
out the hard way.
035 for 8 miles.
Whew.
Simba.
Friggin' time. Cap request tasking, please.
Cap, fly 175 for 12 miles. Simba, 5 miles off your nose. Angels 2.
Do what Cap calls in the biz a yo-yo. Drop down on him.
I think landing this plane is too close to landing a helicopter, and we all know I can't do that.
I'm worried about my landing too.
Fox 2. Fox 2. One with the good.
Nice.
Fox
switch
2.
guns there.
Fox 2. Splash 5.
How many left?
All units, no targets are remaining. RTB.
We did it. It was typically costly because Grim Reapers, but we did do it, guys. Right, guys, you know what I'm going to say. It's a race home. Vector all of us, please, controller.
Just follow your RWR.
Cap 209.
Do not.
Yep. Yep.
Player.
Right.
Number 223. Drips 223.
You know, Cap. According to the scoreboard, if drones counted.
Drones count as aircraft kills on the scoreboard. I did not know that. Right. Fire, none, obviously. Simba, 11. Push, 4. And then he ingested one. Drop, 5. Me, 5. Dark, 4. So what's 11 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 to 5 someone?
19.
19. No, that can't be right.
No,
No, 29.
29.
Well, theoretically, there might
I
be
all of
bodied
them.
one. I also
Well-
bodied one, Cap.
maybe it was that.
Yeah, it doesn't count the one I hit.
For the funsies. Ooh, visual on the Tarwa.
I was not sure of the sense of wingtipping a suicide drone.
We're Grim Reapers and we like to live dangerously.
Right, there we go. Alright, guys, anyone remember how to land a Harrier? I believe you have to do
On
it.
its wheels.
On its
just
wheels.
don't ask Dark.
Right, brilliant.
Yeah, no, you can go for a swim with me, Cap. Water's nice.
By the way, Dark, someone threw a life ring to you. They'll pick you up on the way back.
I have a feeling I might not be the only one swimming, so...
Right, guys, how hard can it be?
Scandy, flick the Harrier.
Checking I've got my rudder set up. Yeah. Yep.
All I can hear is Top Gun theme music. It's them screaming across at 100 feet above the water.
Felt like this.
Something about Penny Benjamin. An admiral. And an air boss.
Oh, someone's with me.
Yep, everyone's there.
Alright, let's go and land a friggin' Harrier, yo.
Someone's got a nice hover going.
Alright. Hey, that's not too bad, guys. Relatively happy with that. Moving out the way.
Caution.
Moving out the way even more.
Simba's down.
One more. Oh my god, that was a fast landing. Who was that?
That was Trips.
Oh, no! What an expensive mission! Rob, that will be coming out of your extensive wage packet, and I'm pretty sure you know that. Well, it's a really expensive way of shooting down drones, viewers, but I guess you could say it is us. 3 Harriers down, but at least all 30 drones down. Plus, me and Simba don't like leaving airframes for maintenance crews, so on 3, 2, 1, do the thing.
You know, I see a Sea Whiz sitting on the ship now. Maybe we should have used that.
Ah, yeah, that would have been maybe a bit cheaper. Airborne, and I'm flying to friggin' Jamaica.
Oh, look at me off the deck, Cap! Look at me off the deck!
Boogity, 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 let's go racing! Nice, nice. Uh-oh.
Backflip.
Yeah. That's the thing, guys. Well done. Viewers, that's probably the best we can do. Bye-bye.